stream matches, but also just like deep tournament runs in general, where it's like, it's hard to like, because part of it, when you're in that position for the first time, like you get that match called on stream, you're like, oh, this is a big moment, everyone's watching, and like, you know, it's like, oh, I don't know when I'm going to get the shot again. I really want to make the most of it. But once it happens enough, it's just kind of like, well, okay, yeah. I know I can come back here and do this again.
Yeah.
So, like...
And I think getting my first win on stream was huge. That took a lot of pressure off.
Oh, yeah.
And that took a while. That may have been like my 4th time on stream.
Oh, absolutely. Because, like, I feel like for, like, a while when you're, like, a lower level player, the main times when you get thrown on stream are like when it's like a top player that it's just like, yeah. Oh, let's see this person body this other person.
Yeah.
Which I feel like they don't do that as much at Nightclub generally.
Brando has been doing a good job of if it's like people of like the lower to mid skill ceiling, he'll like sometimes they meet up in round 1 of bracket and if he thinks it's close, he'll put it on, and I think that's really good.
I will say, I think there's a little bit of Nightclub culture. I feel like there are a couple people who are like, you know, because obviously you've got like the top 8 players who are obviously going to get on stream like every week, but we've got a couple of like round 1, round 2 stream heroes who are consistently on. Shouts to Jetfall,
yes,
Rap, Kingnut.
Yes.
I feel like those are the players who are like always showing out in those early rounds, who are getting a lot of that stream time. And
I love watching them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I also love watching Tazio and Poonslayer.
Yeah, I was talking about this with Hip Inferno. Apparently it's Tazio. Tazio.
Okay.
That's the TMZ insider scoop that I got from Hip Inferno. Apparently.
I didn't know that, but I'm gonna try my best to remember.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll remember. Tazio.
I like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have a few people like that who use their first name, but their first name has a little bit of nuance to it.
Oh, absolutely.
There's another player here. Everyone calls him Tadeo, and every time he talks to me, he's like, Tadeo. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh shit, the save?
Let's go.
Yeah, that's the feeling in Melee when you fuck up so bad, it's a way your opponent could never have predicted that you fuck up. So they erase your fuck up just because they do something that saves it, and you're just like, all right, dope.
We take those.
Yeah, we absolutely take those. And it has been paying dividends for Poonslayer here.
Head-to-head, 7-2 in Tazio's favor.
Those are like the interesting, like the 80% head-to-heads where it's like mostly a wash, but like they've got a couple, so they've made it work at some point.
Yeah.
And then it's just a question of like what made it work those couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, stuck in shine. We've got a semi-confident ledge dash from Poonslayer. Tazio holding in the corner. Poonslayer manages to get out of it. The falling nair, pushing Poonslayer to the edge. Ooh. I love just a raw side beat to the middle of the stage. Oh, what a sneaky fast fall to set up his recovery. Oh, big miss.
They're just whiffing everything, throwing out hitboxes.
Oh, the jump to top platform was so necessary.
Only weak hits connecting too. Weak hit fair.
Oh, how does he get out of this with a shield drop fair? Oh, the run up smash just whiffs, but that one doesn't. Everything links into up smash at a certain point.
Yeah.
Big game 1.
Yeah, that's huge.
I mean, I say that, you know, commentary cliches, it's like, we only have so many games. Like, no one ever wins game 1, and it's like, oh, well, that didn't really matter.
This is best of 5 now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we're all top 8, best of 5.
Okay, cool.
Now we got the FD pick. Do you know how Tazio is with these chain grabs?
Yeah, I've played Tazio maybe 1 time in bracket, and
okay.
I think he banned Dreamland, so I took him to FD, and I really regretted that one. Everything was so flow charted.
Yeah. Yeah, and so far putting on a clinic, as they say. Wow, really tricky angle from Poonslayer there. Tazio establishing all of this space, making it so hard for Poonslayer to get in.
There we go.
I feel like that's a pretty no-risk F smash in that positioning, because like roll in, tech in place, no tech, it kind of catches all of it, and then if they roll out, there isn't really a punish for it anyways. Now we've got, oh, what a mash out! I'm always so impressed.
That was a good mash.
I'm always so impressed with those relatively, like, still kind of low percent, but kind of getting towards mid-percent mash outs, where you just know they're doing everything. But
I noticed some of my opponents don't mash in bracket.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as an Ices player, it's tough because like you're grabbed so much less than other characters just due to like the nuances that I feel like I'm not encouraged to like learn mashing as much because it's less useful for me. So then someone like will pummel me like 3 times. I'm like, oh, I should be doing something here.
What about when it's like Sopo?
Well, again, because that's the thing, because like you do get grabbed and pummeled, but it's like
You don't care?
it's not that you don't care, because obviously it matters. It's just the fact that like when you're playing a non-Ices character, like every time you get grabbed, pretty much, it's something you want to like think about matching out of. When Icy is like you're dealing with grabs, but like you can do desyncs to like hit Popo, you know, hit with Nana to like get out of the grab. There's certain things you can get. So that's what you're thinking of. You're not as you're not as focused on you're not as focused on getting on mashing as other players would. So like, yes, there are the Sopo things, but just in terms of sheer numbers, that's like half of the mashing situations that other players are dealing with. So you're picking up on the skill slower because it's less practical for you.
You have like way more layers to think about.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, me, I'm just Unga Bunga, got to mash out a grab.
Yeah. It's sort of like how I feel like, I guess an example would be like Peaches are probably like less developed off the ledge. That was sick.
Yeah, that was sick.
Like Peaches, I feel like might be less developed off the ledge because they shouldn't be at the ledge as much, so they're in those situations less in actual game senses.
That makes sense. Game 3.
Game 3. But we've got Poonslayer with the counter pick advantage. Will he hold on to it? I was gonna say we're probably getting Dreamland here.
I like taking Marth to Dreamland.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say I heard one crackpot theory that I heard from a player a long time ago was the idea that that Dreamland's actually Marth's best stage.
Yeah, that's probably someone gaslighting you.
Yeah, no, that honestly probably tracks. I think the reasoning was like, oh, Marth thrives off the dash dance and the dash back so much. Well, what stage gives you the most room to do that? It's Dreamland, which I feel like I get the reasoning, and I think it's part of why. Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
Rob.
Poonslayer looking around. I don't know what that was about. Possibly a distraction.
The crowd is growing.
Yeah, people wanna see this high level melee. Ooh.
Nice.
Nice what?
Ah, nice back air.
Yeah.
Right, I'm a commentator. I have to throw these. I have to throw out the bread and butter.
There's only so many things that you can say about any given melee match, and sometimes the back air is nice.
Sometimes the back air is nice.
Yeah.
Tech.
I feel like Poonslayer's been actually playing pretty confidently from the corner, which is really important for keeping yourselves in these matches when you're up against a Marth who's been holding center so well. Oh shit, the rogue get-up attack. It's a juggle to the top, but fantastic DI in. That's sort of the problem. Marth doesn't really have a way to close off of that kind of opening.
Yeah, Fox is at
Ooh! I really love that down air.
Fox at really high percent.
Oh wow, that rogue back air felt like more of using it as a pressure tool, but ends up hitting anyways, so you're not complaining.
Mid shorten.
This should
Live
be closed.
Okay, that's it.
I really like the angle attempt. That I felt like that was kind of the only angle that could have worked from Poonslayer, but Tazio did a fantastic job covering it.
Yeah, dying at 209, that's a lot of mileage.
No, 100%. Oh, turned him around a bit with the recovery. That could have been something, but we're just back. Poonslayer trying to close out this stock, but once again, Tazio pushing him to the corner.
Ooh, run through?
Hell yeah, those running shines are so clean and good from Poonslayer. It's such a potent neutral tool when you can just use both Fox's insane ground speed and, I mean, it's Shine. I don't need to tell you why Shine is good.
Yeah, it's just fun when you can catch Marth short hopping.
Yeah, because honestly, Fox is pretty good at being able to slip under Marth's sword for like a lot of the ways he's going to be trying to open you up in neutral. Doesn't quite get the tipper, but is going to continue the edge guard. A bit of a movement flub, and Poonslayer saw that and was like, all right, this is my opportunity to just take ledge with a clean side B. Oh, and we've got openings. Dashing back out of the narrow range, just putting all this pressure on Tazio.
Running into the wall of fares. Another one.
I honestly love the mid-short in there. Sometimes you just gotta mix up the spaces that Marth has to cover.
Yeah.
I think that could have been a down air, but the back air closes it out anyways, so I suppose it does not matter.
Tazio's bringing it back.
Absolutely, this is doable.
Say that.
But yeah, gotta find a way down. That was a pretty smart air dodge. It was at a tricky angle, gets him to the top platform. Ooh, what's he gonna do off this knockdown? Doesn't capitalize on it. Poonslayer messing up the tech skill, deciding to go back. Oh, the nair doesn't quite connect off up smash, which is rare because it can do that a lot. Ooh. Just goes to the ledge.
Wow, living.
Wow, catches the non-invincibility, but it's not quite enough with Dreamland.
Next one gets it, though.
Next one definitely gets it. The knockdown doesn't get the re-grab. Those Marth arms aren't quite long enough, and you do not hear that very often. The tipper. He's going to do goes to ledge, knows there's only so much Marth can do to cover that without putting himself in a compromising situation. Doesn't convert off the shine, but gets in there. This one shot for the Marth.
Oh!
Yes! The perfect timing on the ledge refresh, and Marth's got no options there.
He makes it look so easy.
Yeah.
I go for those all the time and get clipped.
Yeah, absolutely. It's tough because, yeah, you get clipped, and that's an instant reversal situation that Marth has a lot of tools to capitalize on.
Stadium.
Yeah, and this is where, you know, I mean, the tide's definitely been turning. I feel like it's been... This used to be not thought of as a Marth stage in this matchup, and now it kind of is.
Yeah, with people's slide-offs getting better, too, and people have counterplay to these platforms.
Yeah, but I do still very much like Fox on this stage.
Yeah, I think it's a great stage for Fox. Low ceilings.
Then again, I feel like, from what we've seen so far, I feel like Poonslayer isn't a very vertical Fox. They're much more of a horizontal Fox.
Yeah.
So I feel like that low ceiling might not matter as much today.
Yeah, well, you remember on that Dreamland game, there was like the up smasher at 106.
That's true.
That was top blast zone. That would have killed here.
Yeah, would have been a difference maker.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think this is a good stage for both characters.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I honestly feel like besides like
FD,
if you're feeling it, like most of the stages aren't like super swingy one way or the other.
You know, I always thought that Yoshi's was good for Marth, but then people have been telling me that it's actually good for like the fast fallers too against Marth.
Yeah, I mean, I can see. I don't like to talk about overall matchup stuff for the characters that don't play because like I don't play them. They pay me the big bucks, but not enough of the big bucks to know that sort of in-depth knowledge.
Yeah. Sometimes I like asking people like who play these characters, what do they like? What stages do they like and what they don't like?
Yeah, that's a very smart way to go about gaining knowledge.
But I like the reasonings they give me too, because I learned so much. They're like, oh, I don't like this because it has like the low ceiling, or I like this because it has moves that help me, like, I don't know.
Yeah, there's nuances to every matchup where, like, it's hard to know unless you've spent, like, years playing the matchup and, like, just sort of instinctively getting down, like, what you like and what you don't like.
And every once in a while, you're going to find a Marth who says that Dreamland is their best stage. And
yeah, exactly.
I want to know why. I want to know what's going on upstairs for them to think that.
Yeah.
Because they probably have a fresh perspective on the game that I don't.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes a lot of things in this game do just kind of come down to comfort. Like, things work better for people not because it's like an objectively like better thing, but just because it's like that person's play style.
Yeah. People,
like emphasizes it more.
Yeah, I play Falcon, and people gaslight me into telling me that I shouldn't like FOD, but I actually like FOD a lot.
No, yeah, I feel like that's definitely like the new fashion. The Falcons have been like in FOD more. I definitely feel less confident taking Falcons to FOD now.
I like the music.
It's great. It's great music.
Yeah.
And you know, you gotta love the music because we only have so many tracks to listen to.
Yeah. I think out of the 6 stages we have, I like FOD the most.
Yeah. I think it's. Ooh, now I gotta think about this. I feel like it's FOD. Pokemon.
Pokemon's good. I like FD.
Then I would put Yoshi, then FD, then Battlefield, then Dreamland.
I like Yoshi's too.
That's kind of my ranking. But
you ever play Yoshi's Story on N64?
I feel like not Yoshi's Story.
Okay.
I played a little. My friend in high school had an SNES, so I played a little bit of Yoshi's Island. But that's all my experience with the Yoshi franchise.
Yeah, I wish I could like Yoshi's Island, but I hate the baby crying.
Oh yeah, that's like the big.
Like all the time, especially if you're not great at the game.
Oh yeah, it is a little bit of a scale issue.
Baby Mario gets me. It gets me annoyed.
Yeah. This is very close. We should comment on the fact that Poonslayer might be about to take this set.
That'd be sick.
That would be so sick. Ooh. Oh, but this is a big tech chase situation. The up-tilted shield was a huge missed opportunity from Tazio, but he might be looking to clean this up anyways. Roll to the ledge is so risky also.
All right. What's the recovery option?
Oh,
Ledge.
I was expecting high.
Me too.
Which, that's why the mix-up works. What a nair running in. Tech chase opportunity with the up smash, and that takes it. Ooh, the solemn look
Let's go.
of self-confidence and pride.